Are we live? There we go. Now it's working. It was not working before. Very irritating. But hey, we are live. Amazing. Amazing, 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 amazing. So let me... All right. That should work. Should work. Let me double check. Make sure it shows up in the thing. All right. It's showing that we are live. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We did it, everybody. I'm so proud of us here. All right, let's play some Snap. So... for those of you who are here and looking, and if you're going to watch this VOD later, whatever, I did mess around with this deck. I want to try it out some more. It's a Infomaniac. I'm a big fan of it, to be honest. It's really interesting. It's all about gathering information. I thought it was a really funny thing. I had like the idea for the pun in my head, and you know, this Hawkeye Adam Warlock interaction is actually really interesting. Mirage is cool because it gives you information of what they have in their hand, plus gives you a cool card. The +2 power is very good. Spider-Ham is very good. Another info grabber. Jeff is just being a good catch-all card. White Queen, of course, the classic. Grab the best card they have. Black Bolt Stature. Information with Black Bolt. Good 1-cost stature. Kang, of course, gives you info. Legion being able to change things, and Chavez just to round everything out. Let's go ahead and give this a try, you know? I do think we'll just go into Conquest and start trying that way, because I think that's where this deck is going to be the most, you know, viable. And look, I don't have it. I've already blown all my tickets on other stuff and all the runs. I'm not too interested in going for Infinite this season. It's not really, you know, it doesn't seem worth it to me. It's just, it's fine. It's fine, I guess. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know. There's just no incentive for me to really go and push for the Infinite Border avatar when, you know, who cares? Is honestly what it comes down to. Who cares? I already have one from a couple seasons ago, or the last season, whichever was the first season they did it. This is the second season, right? Yeah, so last season. So, like, whatever. I like Conquest mode quite a bit. I just wish there's a bit more incentive to, you know, do things with it. And Hawkeye has been very good so far. So, being able to start there. Cork. Okay, so we're going to the Darkhawk deck. We want to avoid Vibranium Mines. Oh, X-Mansion might be annoying, but... Scorpion. Okay. It is what it is. But I can grab one of their cards. It's a Sunspot. That's nice. A 1/2 Sunspot off rip is pretty nice. And an Elysium. Oof. So I guess we just do this. We hold on to Jeff for now. I'm worried about a... by She-Hulk. That's a great hit. I think we snap on that. Oh, perfect. We can go Jeff into something. I'm hoping we don't get any kind of destruction effect on our end. Living Tribunal. That could be... Oh. Alright. I think we White Queen Jeff. Yeah, White Queen Jeff. Fill that up. That way we can start moving around. And then we can go... Oh, yeah, so their biggest thing is the pig. Black Widow. I, frankly, just don't care. So now we can go... Widow's Bite. Honestly, this isn't that bad. But if we draw into... I mean, we're probably not going to draw into... What's her name? Stature here. But we could. We could. But hitting a Vibranium Mine isn't the worst thing in the world, right? And that gets rid of the pig. That's nice. Darkhawk. Okay, so we have a Shang-Chi for that. Glad we snapped. This is very, very good. Now, the downside is that's all we can do. Okay, they're retreating. Okay. So, it wasn't, you know, the craziest thing in the world. But killing Darkhawk, while they think that's safe, while they attack these other lanes, is interesting. And we would have floated some energy for that. They would have had to play on Jean Grey. And if they didn't have a Vibranium in mind, that kind of thing. So, I don't know. Thought we did okay. So, against a Jean Grey Darkhawk list. Which, you know, is pretty interesting. I love this 1-2 punch of Adam Warlock in that, and they're probably going to go for Shuri's Lab. Okay. So, let's Adam Warlock. Usually this wins this lane to give us 1 or 2 draws. This has been very powerful. And then we can go, what is that? Korg. Yeah, so I got a draw. And now there might be incentivized to play onto this lane. Do I care about miraging mid? I probably not. I think I'm going to mirage left. Dream Dimension, okay. Mirage, or do I Jeff left? Is Mirage too late? Am I going to go Jeff, maybe pull over here, and then White Queen, I think is the play. While they're still attacking mid, just to deny me that draw. Which is fine. Want to go through all that effort. Shuri's Lab. Now, I think I do that to just try and get more draws. And I get to take their card. It's a leader. So now we know about leader. That's really interesting. A leader is pretty cool. Dream Dimension is online. Kang, a little awkward at this moment. But we're going to likely get some draws here. Okay, let's take what they got. Mystique. So they can't Darkhawk. Black Bolt's a little late. I mean, this locks that up, right? I think we just go for a snap Kang situation. Snap on him, make him maybe retreat here, get the free snap with Kang. That's why he's great in the deck. And if they retreat now, then we don't show Kang, and we get the free cubes out of it. Okay, so they play. Is that going to be Darkhawk? Oh, it's leader. Lol. So, do they still go leader is the question. Huh. If they still go leader, this is just the best thing, right? And then Jeff here. Yeah, if they're still leadering, I just win. Because their Shang-Chi left does nothing. I also snapped way too late, unfortunately. That's a casserole. That is the casserole. Should have snapped prior. They might have retreated, but, you know. We knew we beat leader. We knew they had the leader too, but I'm liking the deck. I'm really liking this deck quite a bit. It's been working out. That's pretty fucking insane, right? Just a casual. What is this end up being? A stature. Okay, so I mean we hit him with the double Spider Ham. If they have multiple 6s, this is a pretty interesting play. So a 7 Darkhawk off rip. Darkhawk gone. Oh, that's a. Oh my god. That's a snap. They probably retreat here, right? That's fucking insane. Hitting rock slide. I'm sorry, not rock slide. Hitting fucking. Yeah, they're gone. That was insane. That was just casually 9 power on left, right off rip, and then also had the Black Bolt stature line with a White Queen to round it out, and a Kang too. Oh my god, that hand was insane. That was an insane hand. Hawkeye has been very good. That little push of 1 power, right, is pretty cool. Okay, so we lose Shang-Chi. That's a little unfortunate, but Stature is now just ready to go. Where do I want this? I think I just go left, right? Okay, so now that's free-ish. We can just go Widow's Bite. And do I care about it dying? Like, this probably locks left for the most part. Bishop? Okay, that's interesting. 10 power. And then now we can... so Jeff, we can hold on for turn 6, depending on what we get. What do we get here? So they have a leader again. So... what do we draw here? This hits leader. And then gives us potentially... if they go Murder World, which would make sense. Maybe we should have gone Murder World. She-Hulk gone. Okay. Jean Grey. This just disgustingly beats leader because they go +2. I get +4. Yeah, we leader because they have to play on Jean Grey, right? Oh my god. This deck is really working. Really working. Pretty happy with that. Are they gonna quit? They just gonna dip out? No. Didn't mean to click on that. I guess do this. I'm not a big fan of Sakaar here, but I want to set up a play next turn here. But the problem is we have no play next turn, and Shang-Chi is just really dead. If we don't draw anything, I might just retreat. Okay, I stand corrected. We're staying in it. That's a good draw. That's actually a really good draw. And they didn't have anything to play. Absorber Man gone. Vault. Legion. Okay, so we really need to draw. Okay. Alright, that's not the worst thing ever for us. Jeff. What do we do here? Pig. Fuck. Well, that's a free draw. We always you gotta play the Kang out when you draw it on 5. Okay, so we know Rock Slide. We know Rock Slide. Black Bolt goes up to... okay, so... we don't win there if we Black Bolt. So the idea now is we want to Black Bolt. Does this count? No, it doesn't. So I have to Black Bolt left. That really sucks. Yeah, let's retreat. Let's retreat. I don't like that. We're kind of stuck there, and then I don't have my catch-all with Shang-Chi to really throw priority on this turn to try and snipe a Darkhawk or something. I unfortunately just don't have that line. So, you know, it is what it is. No Hawkeye on 1, followed by the Adam Warlock. That would have been nice. As we're inevitably going to draw him. You know it. You know it. Yeah, we do this first. Oh, fuck. I don't like... I'm not a fan of any of these locations so far. But if we draw a 1-drop... We don't have any 1-drops. I'm an idiot. Mirage is nice, but I think I'm just going to go with this. They have not played anything yet. Yeah, we're snapping. And we got the Black Bolt Stature line. Bar Sinister. Just going to do that. What are they playing on there? Are they Black Widowing us? That'd be funny. Oh, it's a rock slide. Okay. I just... Does Black Bolt win there? No. 14. What's it at? So that doesn't win that. Though that ties it. I'm trying to think. I mean, worst case, I have a rock. Darkhawk. And of course, it's Kang. So we know Black Widow's going to roll down. That might change how I do this. So now I'm not going to draw. I think now I do this instead. Well, actually, hold on. Or do I do this? Do I do this to... Because then it's going to hit Scorpion and Black Widow. Which gives me a chance to... Oh, no, I'm going to draw Chavez. Fuck. I think we do this. That way it ties. And then... What's the play? Do I just Black Bolt? Or do I leader? Leader seems bad, right? If they leader, they only get the 1, right? Is that what it says? It just says copy. So if they leader, they only get 1 card. Well, no, they leader on bar, and then they get 3. Huh. I mean, this... They would need to leader mid. Which 2, 4, 6, 8? Fuck. Yeah, that was a misplay on my part. That was a misplay. It's a very bad misplay. I was too focused on the Black Widow thing. If the Legion left gave us the lead, this is a much better line. But because it gave us a tie, it's just, again, that's why I don't like these locations that randomly change, like Westview, because it fucks you up like that. I hate those kind of locations more than anything. I'd rather have a Mindscape. I'd rather have stuff I know to play around is what I like in the game. Things that have this randomness, the RNG, is what I do not care for. Give me something definitive. I'll take a Weird World over a Westworld, for example. So now we have a Bar Sinister again. That seems like a bad idea, right? So I guess we do this. Now we do have the Shang-Chi. That's significantly better. But now our Adam Warlock is probably a dead card. Jean Grey. What do I do here? Arsonizer does mess things up. If I do this, forces him to play into it. This lets me draw. I really don't like that, to be honest. I think the better play is just to put more power. If it's a Darkhawk that they put here, then I lose all these, right? Because I have, like, it's going to be like 6, yeah. So, they just take their L there, they don't even try. So now I can Rock Slide mid if I really wanted to. So we definitely Kang. Oh yeah, I can't Rock Slide or mid because that kind of sucks. But that is a free draw. So we do know Black Widow's coming down. If they stick with that, I'm fine because I have Shang-Chi. And I just flat out win mid now. I wish I had Jeff here. Maybe I'll draw Jeff actually. Hawkeye. Not exactly what I wanted. But I don't mind stature here. But what is my play? Like what? Spider-Ham right, Shang-Chi mid? Okay, so now they don't clog up middle. I mean, sure. I think the Jean Grey does mess them up a little bit, though. So, keep smacking that pig, baby. Leader. Cool. All right. That deck worked okay. Especially against one of the better decks in the game. Now, not necessarily that exact list, right? But, you know, Darkhawk's a very good card. And we kind of held our own against Darkhawk. I'm cool with that. I am definitely cool with that. Look at that, the silver ticket. Now let's move on to the silver. Oh wait, I got things. Look at all of these challenges. Bam, bam. All right, let's go for a gold ticket. See if we can roll through these, right? Good for. I think I'm realizing that this is. All right. That should be better. There we go. The lines were a little off. Trying to fix that. You gave me a Kang, which, I mean, honestly, that's not that big of a deal. Do I just Warlock? I think I do. Now, there's a very good chance that they just outscale me on Baxter Building immediately, but maybe they're trying to throw priority and try to do it that way. In which case, good for me. I'll take a draw. Legion is cool. Let's do this. White Queen helps me win mid still. No, this is going to move. This triggers first, then Warlock will. So they move here. That's going to be 8. That's not enough. Yeah, so they're going to be winning that one. I'll have... That's fine. No more draws for me. Also, I took their Cosmo. I think we'll do that. Maybe I should have saved that for Kang on 6. Do the pre-Kang snap. But I do like my hand here. By Cosmo. So if I do this, and I dip... That's something I could do, but let's Kang first. I can't snap again, unfortunately. They retreat. Good, good, good. Victory. Power of Kang. So we can Mirage on 1. So let's see. Actually, you know what? I think we still Hawkeye. I skipped a Mirage. Would you say she's better than okay, or how would you rate her out of 10? Mirage is interesting. Mirage, I think, is a very good card. Out of 10, I'd probably give her like a 7. 6 or a 7. Probably leaning towards 7. I think she's good enough to be a blanket card in most decks. If you skipped her, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. That kind of sucks. This Baramordo is a little annoying. I imagine this is a Darkhawk Ronin build. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I do think that... Ooh, wait, we can go Black Bolt. If we draw into Stature, we can go Black Bolt on 5, Absorb Man. I mean, that's not very good, but... I mean, it's a 4/7. So I think I'm cool with that, actually. But yeah, I would say Stature is probably a 6 or a 7 out of 5. Don't draw my Stature. Actually, wait, hold on. Does Black Bolt reset her? Right? She gets reset. This is a learning experience. This is a learning experience. Let's do that. Rock Slide. What'd you give me? What do you got? You got a Cosmo again as your top thing. I think we snap. I think we snap. I think we can comfortably snap for the most part. But yeah, if you missed out on Mirage and you passed on her, I don't think it's the worst thing ever. I know the token economy is not great, but for 3,000, I don't think she's, you know, a bad buy in any means. Also, yes, Stature does get around the 1-drop bullshit. And we know they lost their Cosmo because of the Black Bolt, so I can comfortably do this. Master Mold. Maximus. Thank you for that info. And if they go Maximus, I can actually play... Huh. I can actually... Is this the play? No, that's an idiot play. So something like this. So they go the same line. In which case I just win. Very cool. Very cool.
Victory.
Dude, this Black Bolt stature thing is just really good. It's really good. But yeah, Mirage is very solid. I think the intel she provides is very good. We saw it last round quite a bit. This is nice. This is nice. Being able to lock down 4 power behind this. Korg is fine. So if you can get Mirage, I kind of recommend it. But, ooh. Project Pegasus. I am going to be certifiably insane. Let's do it. Let's snap on him. Let's do it. Let's lock down everything for the rest of the game. Until turn 6. Is this going to bite me? Perhaps. But we got to go for it, right? Rock Slide. Okay. Zabu. And the Jeff. Everything is locked down. I skip because I'm saving up my spotlights for Lady Deathstrike and X23 next season. Yeah, I think that's certainly a great play. I really do think that both those are going to be fine. So I can't throw priority here. But this is hilarious. They can do 2 things. And I really can't, so in hindsight, this was a bad idea. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with taking my beats here. Yeah, I think X23 is going to be insane. It's going to make Deadpool a lot better. Though Lady Deathstrike, I'm unsure of. I know you can do some shenanigans with that. Darkhawk, what is that? Yeah, that wins. Yeah, I had no other line. It was too aggressive of me. It was too aggressive of me. I don't mind that. I thought it'd be funny to do that. But yeah, I don't know about Lady Deathstrike is the only thing. I can see the power, but it just feels like the three power for her is really small, and you have to kind of jump through some hoops to make her big. You can do like some like Wong Shuri stuff, I suppose. So Sokovia normally is great. So there's the Ronin we've been waiting on to see. This is really awkward actually. Because oh, you suck. Do I just retreat? Because I just lost my best line. It doesn't count as played here if it goes here. Let's see what we get. We do have Shang-Chi, in all fairness. Master Mold. Kind of helps me curve out. Okay, we hit their Maximus. Hit their Cosmo. I'll just take whatever the one biggest is. But yeah, back to Lady Deathstrike. I just don't know. I don't know. That one feels really weird to me. Darkhawk. Darkhawk. Pig. Very fine. So now we can actually, we can manipulate this. I'll snap back. We can manipulate this. So I'm going to Jeff, right? And they lost their Cosmo. And I manipulate this in a way of having both my Jeffs move to Sokovia if the other one rolls right. That way I can manipulate where my... that's fine. I can manipulate where my, what's it called, goes. My Shang-Chi. So Jeff, he rolls mid. That's fine. So we just do this. and go Shang-Chi. That's a pretty easy win. And they just buff it over good measure. So, you know. That's pretty easy. Again, taking down another version of a Darkhawk deck, but again, also again, a worse version of Darkhawk because they're doing the Ronin shit, right? So, you know, it's still fine. The deck's doing what it does. Kang. Is this even good in gold? I don't care. Let's do it. I want this in infinite, regardless. That's fine in gold. I think the background's cool. Trying to, this next season though is going to be insane. Like, Dakin is I think going to be one of the best, if not the best, season pass cards. I think certainly going to be the best season pass card since OG Zabu. I don't think maybe not better than Surfer because Surfer was just disgusting. But I mean, also Dakin can just go in Surfer because that deck already likes to run the Killmonger Nova package, and then just having another one drop to play to also get blown up by Killmonger is pretty nice. You used to get a really big card like that. I heard other streamers doubt her as well, but I can't ignore the 12 power LD plus Zola combo. Plus, most people thought of less of Legion too. Yeah, of course. I mean, we could be absolutely wrong, right? Well, I definitely want to do this. Another Darkhawk list? This is the third game in a row against a Darkhawk list. Black Bull getting hit is really unfortunate. I cannot tell a lie. But a 4/7 Captain Marvel is pretty fucking lit. So let's do... I think we just do this. And we play Captain Marvel... No, I think we saved the Captain Marvel. That can be our gotcha. But yeah, we definitely could be wrong. Legion was easily the most overlooked card and undervalued card. So she could be. It's just it's hard to say. Like if you're going against a I mean, it might be enough just to buff her a little bit, like with a Forge, to make her a 5/5 that kills everything smaller than her. Because, I mean, look at the board state now, right? 2s, 2s, 2s across the board. A lot of these tech cards, Enchantress Gone is cool. Doesn't really affect me, though. She would wipe out a lot of these cards, right? Do I go for that? No, right? I think I just do this. She would wipe out a lot of these cards. And I think that's pretty interesting in her own right. And a lot of times these... You know, the 4 power from this or the 2 power from here, or moments like this where you're playing against on a Mojo world, right? Like against a Thanos list that wants to really plug it up with a bunch of cards and then, like, you know, buff it up with a thing like Khazar. Like Thanos is a big list right now, so that she could be very good in that. And then Zoloing her to maybe even hit Khazar or Blue Marvel even if you buff her up with like a Forge or double her with a Shuri. Stuff like that, right? So then it also begs the question of if you have a Blue Marvel out yourself. Nice. What does this hit? What is this? What did that hit? I hit a Shang-Chi. Nice. Yeah, we Kang. We Kang for the draw. And we also snap. Or Dracula. Yeah. Being able to hit Dracula before endgame is very powerful. I absolutely agree with that. So if Discard makes a comeback, or Dracula in general makes a comeback for a bit more play, Dracula's not seeing as much play at the moment because Discard's not as big. Also, the versions of like Lockjaw and stuff like that play Dracula aren't as big. So that's, you know, pretty nice. They just play the Darkhawk. That's fine. I'm cool with buffing the Darkhawk. They only have 5 in the deck. They'll have 4. Yeah, I don't mind this, in all honesty. Now, here's the thing. honestly. Wait, we know they have Shang-Chi. We know they have Shang-Chi is the thing. Because they have it in hand here. Yeah, I think we do that. I think we force their hand with their Shang-Chi. Because if they play Shang-Chi... Okay, so I just threw... Ah, fuck, that sucks. They don't have a Zabu. What can they do here? What can they do here? Is Captain Marvel to play? So theirs won't move. Their Captain Marvel won't move. Mine will. Wish I drew another Vibranium. But I forgot about Chavez. I mean, that just gives me something there. Killmonger. So I just win? Because there's... Nice. I thought mine would move because I had priority. Is it whoever doesn't have priority moves, or is it random? Glenn just answer this, and I still don't fucking know. Captain Marvel's so weird. But mine was bigger. So that's where Mirage's power kind of was showcased there a little bit. I think the +2 power is pretty nice. Warrior Falls. But yeah, hitting a Dracula with Death Strike is really nice. The Zola thing, like, I think there's a lot of applications where she can be really good. My hesitation is, again, that 5 power, or I'm sorry, that 5 energy slot. That can be a little awkward. But, you know. Also, we know they have a Killmonger. Which is, But I have Shang-Chi for mid. Maybe I just go Jeff here unless I draw Mirage. Don't mind if I do. If they have something small, I mean, they can move Jeff to the raft. Yeah. I think... Oh, they just straight up Killmonger right away. That's unfortunate. What do I steal? Enchantress. I think that's a big deal. I'm going to take the draw over the play on the raft. Was that hit? Oh, they are running Legion. Ugh. Very interesting. I'm not a fan of this. I wish I had Black Bolt right now, because then I'd hit whatever they get from the raft. I don't want to show them my Legion, but that's the most power I can present here. I'm not a fan of this. Spectrum does absolutely nothing. Captain Marvel. I just gave them another hit, didn't I? No? Thought that's how it worked. How's this play line? Oh, you're deleting stuff. Alright. Well, maybe I got something absolutely disgusting, and I'm going to just snap Kang and hope they retreat. They play it out. We just go Legion. And Null.
Opponent snapped.
I mean, if they don't go mid, yeah, they went mid, as they should have. Which, yep. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I have no ongoing here. Should have retreated. Just letting you know, I should have retreated that one. But I've seen people do really dumb stuff against Kang. I don't know why they went there in the first place and not mid. Yeah, then not hitting Black Bolt really sucked. Now there's our Black Bolt. Spider Ham would really suck for us. But we have our own Spider Ham. Zabu. Mirage giving me a Spider Ham. Fuck. Okay, I lost my Spider Ham to lose theirs. Okay. I have to do this now. Right? No, I don't have to. It's going to hit Black Bolt, which just ends up being a 5/7. But yeah, I think that's fine. Bye, Black Bolt. Now, Bifrost play. Ooh, and Darkhawk. That's a snap. That is quite a good snap. And then now these all shift mid, which protects me from Darkhawk. Though they have to play Darkhawk now. Which honestly, if they do, not the biggest deal in the world. Okay, how's this play line? Turn 1 Echo, turn 2 Zabu, turn 3 Wong, Shuri, Deathstrike, Artem Zola. So Echo protects the Wong from getting hit from Cosmos, stuff like that, right? Zabu makes go Wong go early. Shuri onto Wong. Deathstrike is in a 12, and then Zola, and then potentially hitting. No, you already kill your stuff, so you can't do it again. I think that's fine. I don't know how often it's going to win games because sometimes they might be able to go over the top, right? I guess I gotta see what they're doing here. Oh, are they going for the Legion play? Okay, I discard my Legion. They lose a Shang-Chi. I discard another Legion, and they lose Jeff. Good to know. Though it might not be exact because I don't have Kang in hand. I don't know how that's going to work. I have priority. So let's say fuck your Legion line and just attack mid. All the Wakandas, baby. All the Wakandas. And now we can go just Legion right stature. I could also just do this. I think that's a bit smarter. Yeah, this is a good line. This is a good line. Just go 8-0 left. Better versus lower ceiling decks then. Got it. Yeah, I think so too. I think decks that are going to clog the board a bit more and go for more tech cards and, you know, not go into really big plays, I think is what's going to be the ideal play here. Does any of these win? Do they have more than 8 power left is what it comes down to. That doesn't do anything. And Roxa, it's a Korg. Nice. Nice. But yeah, I don't think... It depends on the meta is. There's definitely going to be a meta where Death Strike is good. It's just I'm trying to think of like if that's going to be enough to spawn its own deck to actually combat a lot of these things. Like I guess my question is she going to be good enough to be a card you just slot into many different decks? To that, I'm going to assume no. Now, I don't think she's going to be like a Legion that can go on a lot of different decks, right? However, will she... Ooh, Zabu. A 2/4 Zabu's nice. Will she be a card that's good enough for a... for what's it called? For her own deck to be created around her? Sure. Like the Zola thing that we've seen showcased and that you mentioned. Though, I don't know how good that deck's going to be, and if it's going to be good enough to, you know, function as its own thing, right? That's the tough thing. Spider-Ham. Goodbye, Kang. Now, okay. I steal their Legion. A little glitch up. How good is this? Genuinely asking, if I were to play Legion like that in Icebox all their hand, or at least like if they played 2 cards right now, then that messes up their curve. If they just play a Legion, I don't know where they play it. I think we do it. I think we try to mess up their curve. Okay. They went with the same line. And I honestly think the best thing for me to do is that. Only 2 cubes. I'm okay with it. I think that is the best line. Because they got to go enough power mid and right, and then the Icebox definitely messed them up too. I had more cards in hand than they did. They had 3 cards to get hit, which means all 3 of their cards absolutely got hit. To where it fucks up where their Zabu's not viable. So I think I win this. I'm not going to snap because I don't want to just boomer snap them, but you know. Yeah, that doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. Come on. I guess they were just hoping I went mid or right there. I mean, mid I still win, right? But I guess they're hoping I just go right. And they're gone. So what we are learning today is that this deck in particular is very good against Darkhawk strategies. Because I am 3-0 against Darkhawk stuff. Kane getting some more love there. I'm happy to see that. 3-0 against Darkhawk stuff. And there's the gold ticket, baby. We're also just 3-0 in general, by the way. So that's cool. This has been such a cool deck. That's why I'm the expert. Well, thank you. I'm actually not the expert. That is a wonderful YouTuber by that name, actually. Not the expert. You should definitely watch him if you ever get a chance. Not Snap stuff, more sports-related things, but, you know, like sports video games, but he's fantastic. Let's try it again. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how good Lady Death Strike's going to be. I want her to be good. Or maybe do I not want her to be? But here's the thing. Here's the confusion that I have. Lady Death Strike's going to be in the game, and then Alioth, the big purple cloud monster, can't remember the name of it. Ooh. How does that work? This is for science. This is for science. I want to know how this works. Because it's going to leave behind the little effect, right? So if I play himself... Okay, it just goes away, right? Because he's not on board anymore. Oh, TVA, fuck. Alright, this would have been a lot better for me if I knew TVA was coming. If I just did Warlock at him. Oh, this is a lockjaw fucking shit. Oh, no. No. This is not good for me. Okay, so they're going to still do that shit. Probably move Reality Stone over. What should I do here? Okay. Is that even good? They're snapping. So the Thanos list, probably the one KM Best just played and posted. So what is that one? Whatever, I'll look in a second. This is probably the KM Best Lockjaw list that has like high evolutionary stuff in it. Though I didn't see any high evo animation. I don't think that's the correct line. But we're going to do it anyway. Big Destroy player here, so I'm definitely getting Alioth too. Yeah, I mean, he seems really cool, right? They went with the same thing, but mine is just better. Something like that. Maybe I should have gone Adam Warlock left. But yeah, that was my question. I'm sorry, ADHD brain, so I lose track of what I'm saying. Like, with that card coming out, is she going to be nearly as good? Ooh, Black Bolt. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. And that's going to dip in, so I'm not going to worry about that. But with Alioth coming out, does she, like, stand up to that idea, right? Is she still good? Spider-Man locks that down. Okay, cool with that. Now we just do this to gain power, I think. Or do we do this? Okay, what happens? Does it sink in? Okay, so they win there, but I don't think they can win anywhere else. Right? Am I right? Correct? I mean, I have priority. And it doesn't work with the lockjaw we just saw. It doesn't work with it. Oh, fuck. That was smart, but it didn't work. Let's go. Yes. Oh, my goodness. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Oh. Bad at quick math. You know. We all are in some extent. I still think the play is to go Hawkeye, right? I don't think they're running Killmonger in this list. I don't think. Now, Mirage. Ooh, I don't draw anything. But, wait. Does this cancel out? It does. Oh, and it doesn't. Oh, thank God. Oh, I thought it was going to be like, it doesn't count as being played because she didn't flip over. Would have been very upset. Very upsetty spaghetti. All right, that's where the Lemuria kind of fucked me up. But they're... Time Stone. Okay. I think we go like that. Or is it better to... No, I think we just do that. I don't know. It might be better to White Queen, honestly, just because you get the thing. Let's hit their Thanos. Fine. It's fine. They also Time Stone, which lets me really not do anything. Because I wanted a Black Bolt. I could... No, Black Bolt's still the play, right? Black Bolt's still the correct thing to do. So Time Stone is more so just a power play at that point. So they lose Lockjaw. They have a Devil Dino. I'm focusing on trying to win the other two lanes. So something like that. Is that the play? All right, let's actually do the Kang Snap.
Snap.
I love the Kang Snap. I love the Kang Snap. God, I love the Kang Snap. I love this deck so fucking much. This is so much fun. Oh, man. All right, Atlantis. Yeah, that's fine. We can actually Jeff and then dip him out of there just to keep the extra power and force them to make the plays. Right? This deck is so good. All right. All right. Sakaar. Yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm almost cool with any of these hits. Just don't hit Shang-Chi. Just don't hit Shang-Chi. Just don't hit Shang-Chi. Yes. Oh, this is so good. This is phenomenally good. Let's do that. Oh, and Blue Marvel's gone? Holy shit, that's a snap. This is insane. Oh, and you're letting me just tee up here? Let's get the extra draws going. If they Professor X right, they go to 9, I can Jeff go to 10. So let's hope they go for the Professor X line. If they Professor X mid, that's fine. Is that Professor X? We got him. We got him. We are so good. And their Shang-Chi's gone. That's insane. See? Info, dude. Info. It's insane. We don't need to go for that big play. That's 4. I think we just do that. Sure. Bye-bye, Thanos. This deck is fucking sick. This deck is fucking sick. Oh, I'm so proud of myself for making this deck. This idea has been in my brain for the longest time. And we finally have a deck that seems to really work. Okay. We have the Hawkeye Adam Warlock line, which is really fucking sick. Like, absolutely insane. On Kiln, too. So then we go Warlock, probably go into Mirage. Soulstone mid. It's fine. What do they play? Is that another stone? Reality Stone. Okay, that's fine. Daily Bugle. More info.
Breaking news.
We get their Power Stone. So now we can go Mirage. Mirage Power Stone somewhere. We have Jeff for that. That's fucking insane, by the way. Let's do this. Dude, this is great. So now they're just letting us get the draws. What do we grab here? Space Stone. Get some extra draws. So we want to just get more info here with the White Queen. Professor Rex. White Queen. So we tie with Jeff. I don't think that's as good. They gotta stay in, right? So think we do this. It's just Space Stones sucks that we don't really have anything to go off of that. Alright, so now we know we can't do the Jeff on Xandar thing. Good to know. They also have a Chavez. So this is the line. Because they're just going to play... Oh, fuck, that doesn't do it. Yeah, good on them. Good on them. What did that even hit? We knew they had Chavez, right? Because we've seen them play it? Or was that the previous game? I think that was the previous game. I should have kanged. Should have kanged. That's fine. We can only lose one cube at a time, so... And again... let's attack mid, because they have the stones. They can go to Mojo World a bit more effectively to make this Adam Warlock Hawkeye thing less effective for us. So I'd rather start getting the draws going. Wakanda. That's nice. They're not really running anything like, what's it called? That's probably a Soul Stone something. Mind Stone, Soul Stone. Power Stone. Doesn't really do it. This game really needs match history. I know it does. That's very good for us. Let's go Mirage over here. If they want to attack Wakanda to keep us from drawing, that's fine with me. I'd rather start filling my board elsewhere. Like the mental game it makes for this is interesting. Soulstone on Mojo World. But yeah, match history would be insane. It's crazy it doesn't have it. Sinister London, and I get whatever they get boosted. It's a rock. Ugh. All right, I'm cool with White Queen. Stealing their biggest stuff with White Queen is pretty nice. Cosmo, that's fine. If this rolls mid, I just don't get 2 copies of it. Claw. Okay. Spider-Man is insane. If they also do it, we just win. If this rolls left, we win. Yeah. I mean, info, dude. And watch it roll mid. Oh, we still win, right? We still have the power advantage. Nice. And then I can also just go claw. And a little 1/2 stone. Which they can also go claw, but they don't know that we have their claw. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Isn't that insane? This deck is fucking cracked. This deck is cracked. We have dominated every game for the most part, by the way. Dominated. Bam. Win 20 matches. Let's go collect that real quick. I will take that. Thank you very much. I'm not here to play some Phoenix Force. I'm here to play some Infomaniac. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And for anyone who's currently here, if you could like the stream, that'd be very appreciated. Just helps out the algorithm, that kind of thing. I know it's the first stream on the channel, so I don't expect it to do very well. That's not a big deal. I'll post the VOD up and see how that does, that kind of thing. But yeah, any like would be very nice. Probably going to go Hawkeye mid. I'm not really feeling Necrotia to just have a 1/2 essentially over there. Nova Roma's nice. Oh, we got the Warlock. Do we snap against the unknown? No, let's not snap. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Think it's time we stop, baby. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So we know. So Spider Ham is undeniably insane. We want to hold on to that as long as possible. Do we have any other 2-drops to draw? So we have Mirage we can draw. So hopefully we draw Mirage for a turn 4 Spider-Ham Mirage play. Legion's fine. Also, the Lemuria helps us out because then we just get the extra draw. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, now we snap. Now we absolutely snap. Because this is insane. Yeah, they're gone.
Victory.
You know, it is what it is. Got to take what we get, right? Got to take what we get. All right. Nowhere. Don't have the Hawkeye line with the Adam Warlock. So Adam Warlock is likely a dead card in this this game here. Shadowland. Not ideal. But we can just Jeff, right? And if this third one ends up being something that we want to get to, we can move the Jeff over, which is nice. Nowhere is really bad for them. Clogging of Shadowland. This is probably going to be the, yeah, Morbius. So they play Morbius left. They lose Black Cat, which tells me this is actually a Hella version of the deck. I think we do this to just start drawing. And I think we snap. And then we can Spider him next turn. I feel like this is really good. Normally I like holding back stature for turn 6, but being able to just start drawing. Oh, we lose Spider-Ham though, which really sucks. Spider-Ham would have been really good. Hawkeye. Let's go left. I think we do this. I think we just white queen. Okay, they're gone. Woo! Telling you, man, this deck is something. This deck is something. So much resistance from me. I think it's stopping. What's that sound? Mirage Vormir is perfectly okay. We have Spider-Ham. Give me what you got. Lady Sif. That would discard either Kang or Legion at the moment. We can hold on to Lady Sif until turn 6, potentially. Trying to think. I think I just want to Jeff now. There's Lady Sif. It was so yeah, this is definitely the Hella version. I want to wait. And then maybe move Jeff mid to start drawing. Is that Hella? Oh, that is quite the snap. See, this deck lets you do some dumb things. Like, that's insane. Like, I know that's just a Spider-Ham thing, and you can do that with any other deck for the most part, but this kind of, you know, really pushes forward that idea of, like, being able to have all the information and having the perfect idea of when to snap and not, which I think is the one of the biggest things about this game, right? Fist Tower, so we go Hawkeye into Mirage. And honestly, dude, Hawkeye has been very good. Hawkeye has been very good. A 1/4, especially with the Adam Warlock play. I'm a massive fan. I am a massive fan of Hawkeye now. This has been crazy. Because we know that this works. It's not like we thought before. Shang-Chi's kind of dead in this matchup for the most part. I haven't seen APOC yet. Like, they have some big things, but usually we're going to have priority going to turn 6. And it's kind of hard to shift off of that. Here's the thing. Do I want Vibranium Mine and stuff? I think I kind of do. It's a nice curve filler for my deck. Most times we don't want it, but for this... Ooh, Moon Knight. And they discard Jubilee. So we have a big old Moon Knight now. Now if we do this... then... I mean, they're probably going to play Moon Knight, right? So there's a chance we lose it, but we get the reveal first, we get a card from them, and then it gives our odds some better stuff. Moon Knight hits their Giganto, and then so we lost their Giganto, but that's okay. Because now we can Moon Knight ourselves. And now we can Legion Vibranium next turn. I mean, we don't know what Moon Knight's going to hit, though. So we might be... They're snapping, which tells me they have Hela. Where I think if I snap back... Because of this Spider Ham. I think this is a smart snapback. I really do think this is a smart snapback at the moment. And this hits their Giganto, okay. And Spider-Ham. Let's go! Let's go! I knew it was a good snapback. I knew it was a phenomenal snapback, and they're gone. See? This is so good! This is cracked. Now, of course, we got the lucky hit with the Moon Knight. Oh, and they're gone. Bye. Bye-bye. Had fun. Now, we did get lucky with the Moon Knight hit, right? It hit their Giganto, and then Spider-Ham hit correctly, which is why we did it in that order, right? To make sure we had the highest chance of hitting a Hela. Because Moon Knight could have discarded Hela, and then Spider-Ham could have hit something else, but that was perfect. And how many cards did they have in hand? They had 3 in total? Or no, 4 in total. No, 3. 3. Discarded 1, hit the other. So, massive. Massive for this deck. This deck feasts on combo decks, especially. Apparently feasts on Darkhawk decks. Can we get the infinite ticket? Can we get the infinite ticket? We've been on a hot run, and again, these matches have not been particularly close. I think there was one of the Darkhawk decks in those first 3 matches that was a bit close, that I did take a 4-cube loss. But I do remember saying in that 4-cube loss, I don't remember what happened, but I do remember saying, this is a retreat. You should retreat here. I just want to see it out and see if we can get him. Hawkeye one time. Hawkeye one time. Space Throne. Okay. So, I'm probably going to play Jeff on Space Throne. Well, probably on 3, because there's always a chance of, like, the idea of, like, okay, so it's Thanos. Okay. Unlikely that they're playing stuff like, what's it called? Goblins. But you never know, right? So they're drawing a bunch of stuff, so we get to take something from them. It's a Power Stone. A 1/5 Power Stone is mightily nice. I think we do this. Imagine if they are playing with goblins. Like, I love Space Throne because I love Jeff on it, because you can throw Jeff on it, clog it, and then leave it later. It just protects it for the most part against things like goblins, because I know some people love throwing the Green Goblin or whatever on it. Is that Reality Stone? Yeah, right off rip. Right off rip. And they're filling Dream Dimension up and nowhere. Okay. Okay. So, here's the thing. Is White Queen better at this point in time? I think so. I think we White Queen. No, they are doing the kill version. Okay. They're doing the death version, which is very important to know, which we might steal their death here. It's probably really low. They're playing the Galactus version. Okay, that's really important to know. That is really important to know. So something like this seems good. Make sure they have no surprise Galactus bullshit. Get out of here, Galactus. There's the death. So we're abandoning nowhere at this point, right? They have to get 10 there. I mean, I should just play Chavez. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so now we know they have Devil Dino. Fuck. Wait. Discards a card, only lose 2. Oh, that was close. That was close. It's close. Alright, so another Thanos list. This is Thanos Death. So it's fucking doing all the things at once. It's going with like all the builds. Like your typical ongoing stuff, like Devil Dino. I mean, Devil Dino's just blanket good, I guess, in Thanos. So I guess it makes sense it's in the death version too. Hellfire Club is nice for us. I guess we go there like that. Because we only have one drop in the deck. So their death is hit. I think that's very good for us. Is that good enough to snap? Is the question. I think now it is. I think this is a snap. I think we try to throw priority here because we have the Shang-Chi and we know their death is gone. Soul Stone. No, the White Queen's gonna grab their fucking... Every time it's gonna grab their death. But we are just getting power there, so... They just Enchantress their Soulstone? Why would they do that? Why would they ever do that? Yeah, it's an 8. Very gross. So we go like this, because I'm really trying to throw priority here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Spider-Man. Alright, so now we do Legion. We have a nice fallback play. So now we Legion. Oh, we have to do it the other way around. Fuck. Well... Double Dino, and then a Stone. That wins. That's an 8-cuber. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What an 8-cuber. What an Infomaniac. Oh my goodness. That was impressive. That was an impressive showcase of this deck. Oh my goodness. Onslaught Citadel. They are snapping immediately. Alright, well, we got a Spider Ham to basically take their death out of the equation. They get rid of that in favor of Deep Space. Draw 1 cost. I guess we do this, and then we can go Hawkeye Mirage next turn. Yep, Power Stone, that's fine. Hits the Professor X. Valuable, valuable. Another Nexus. Another Nexus yet again. I wish this worked immediately. I forget that it doesn't. Which means I have to go White Queen right. Again, the Soul Stone. Now this deck does have Killmonger. So that is a little bit concerning. Thanos is already online. Very impressive. But they did not have Thanos in hand. They have a Psylocke. Alright, show me what you got. Spider-Man. We're doing this again? Can I get a Black Bolt, please? They do have Thanos. Okay. Alright. That is certainly something. So something like that. I mean, Thanos is just insane on Nexus, right? To the point where I need to get rid of it. But does this do it? No, I lose regardless, right? Because if I Shang-Chi and then go like that here, they just Thanos on Nexus. I should have Legion last turn, it looks like. I mean, there's no reason to retreat. We know they have Thanos. Which Thanos and Nexus is 20. That loses to 17. I mean, this is a loss. So. But do they know about Shang-Chi? Okay, we're going to retreat because I don't think they know about Shang-Chi. We're retreating because we haven't shown them Shang-Chi yet. Technically speaking, there's no reason to retreat as far as cube amount is, but for info, I'd like to withhold that information. Just to make sure they can. So they're just going right off, rip, snap. Okay. And this is the problem I have with Conquest at the moment, is you see repeat locations a lot. Like, you know, the Nexus showing up twice in a row. I'm not a fan of that. I think that's something wrong with the system. That's fine. Jotunheim is interesting. An interesting thing for Legion. Oh, this transforms to one of the other dimension, or one of the other locations. That could be bad for me. We love drawing stuff. Raft. Okay. So they're gonna get the raft here. Can we get a Black Bolt? Okay. Jeff doesn't work here. But this is still a cool line.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Not a fan of that. We can still Jeff. That's really it. I can Kang to see what they play over there. To get an idea if Jeff will beat it. It's a Thanos. This Spider-Man shit is really driving me insane. So this is weird. This is an ongoing list that's also just running. Hey, retreat. I just don't want to give information away. Yeah. So this is a spider. This is a normal Thanos list that just also is running Death and Killmonger. Is the only thing I can see as far as the destroy stuff goes. So it's a normal ongoing Psylocke ramp into Professor X Spider-Man stuff with Killmonger and Death side plan. Seems about right to me. Moon Knight. Is this putting me behind in tempo? Like, is that Soulstone again? Dude, that's so fucking annoying. They've had Soulstone every single game so far. I know we got that one 8-cuber, but like this is a deck that can climb back. And frankly, this is okay. We can Jeff. That's fine. We can Jeff to still get around the pet mansion there. Still get our boost, which is very valuable, I think. Wave. They're gonna Professor X, aren't they? I mean, they can't Professor X Murder World because then I can... Hold on. Professor X in here is also a tie. I mean, yeah. Professor X seems like a bad play. They still go for it. I can just move Jeff there. It was Enchantress. And then I can also go Mirage, Spider-Ham. Hopefully this hits. I mean, if they have Blue Marvel, they'll play it now. So this won't hit Blue Marvel. Looks like they don't have Blue Marvel. Does look like they have Killmonger, though. At least we froze that in time. Because now they're just going to go another 1-drop plus Killmonger. And Killmonger right. Deathlock. So they are playing more destroy stuff than that. What a weird list. They're just not picking a lane. Alright. I don't know if they have... The good thing is they can't really play... What's his name here? So, like... Just fuck, man. Again, they have priority. This deck is very good at manipulating priority, it looks like. I mean, that ties Murder World at least, right? So, like, do we just do this? How many cards do they have in hand? 6. If they play Devil Dino plus Mind Stone, I mean, they've already played... We know they have Power Stone. They could go Power Stone right. They could just go Devil Dino Power Stone. In which case, we go to 8... They have 4 cards in hand. Devil Dino is an 11 down to 9. So I guess the actual thing would be to do this. Try to go off difference here, basically. Thanos, we got it. Look at that. Look at that. This deck is very good. Very good deck. Yeah, let's bump up Black Bolt to the red border. Whew. So we've run through Proving Grounds, Silver, and Gold. All with this deck. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I don't think I have it in me right now to go right into an infinity run of this deck. But hey. Yeah, we're going to hold off on that. I don't have it in me to go straight into the infinity run. But, okay, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys hanging out. That was a lot of fun. The deck is very good. I'm very pleased with the results. And I will definitely throw up the VOD and throw it up on the channel for people to watch if you missed out. Remember to like the video, please. Like the stream, comment down below, and please like the video once it comes out on YouTube in general for the VOD, probably later today. And, of course, I'm also recording the Can't Stop Snapping podcast tonight. And we'll be recording the Snap on Ego podcast later on this week, most likely. So be sure to watch those on the channel. But with that, thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.